Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you are new here, please subscribe, like and share this video so that many people can hear the truth and understand what is happening in South Sudan. Today we have serious news coming from different parts of South Sudan. These reports are painful and disturbing, but it is important for us to talk about them because they affect the life of innocent people. In today's news, we'll cover four major stories happening right now. We'll talk about a woman who was killed in Mayandit County. We will talk about the government saying the country is not going back to war. We'll talk about the fighting in northern Jonglei, where the army is pushing toward UI. And finally, we'll talk about the attack in Rukona, Juba County, where a woman was raped, one person was killed, and many families have been displaced. Please stay with us until the end because these stories are connected in one way or another. They all show the suffering of civilians, the fear in communities, and the urgent need for peace, justice, and strong leadership in South Sudan. Let us begin our report with today we start in Unity State, Mayandit County, where a tragic incident happened in Jaguar area. According to the police, a 50-year-old woman was killed in her own home. The woman was identified as Nyayang Shokpuk. She was attacked and killed using a spear. The suspect is a 19-year-old young man. His name was given as Bangwang Paul Teng. Police authorities say this young man is mentally ill and suffers from depression. They explained that he attacked the woman around 9 a.m. on Sunday morning. After he killed her, he ran away, but later the police received the report and began to follow him. The police say they arrested him around 2 p.m. The same day. He is now being held at Rukwai police station. This is very painful and it is bringing many questions. First, it shows how dangerous mental illness can become if it is not treated early. Second, it shows the need for communities to work together with authorities to protect people. Police in Mayandit are now advising communities to report any person who is mentally unstable or who behave in a dangerous way so that such tragedy does not happen again. My brothers and sisters, mental illness is real. Depression is real. Some people suffer silently. Sometimes they look normal outside, but inside they are struggling. That is why communities must not ignore such cases. We need to support people, take them for treatment, and make sure they are not left alone when they are a danger to themselves or others. But at the same time, we must also remember the victim. A mother was killed in her home, a life was lost. A family is now mourning. This is not a small matter. The community in Jaguar area affected. Fear is there, and pain is there too. This is why we always say security is not only about soldiers and guns. Security also includes health and mental support and community awareness. If we ignore these things, more innocent people will continue to suffer. In the past few weeks, many reports have been spreading saying South Sudan is returning to full war again. Many people are worried. Many citizens are scared. Some people are already fleeing their home. And humanitarian agencies are also warning about the worsening situation in South Sudan. But right now, the government of South Sudan has come out and rejected those reports. The information minister and government spokesperson, Honorable Ateng Wega Ateng, say clearly that the country is not at war. He say what is happening is not in northern Jonglei state is not a full war. According to him, it is a defensive operation. He say the National Army, SSPDF, is responding to threat from the opposition forces, SPLA-IO. Ateng said the army is only trying to stop the advancement of army element and protect civilian. He said the South Sudan government is still committed to the 2018 peace agreement. He also said that the peace agreement has not collapsed. According to the government, the SSPDF has been deployed to northern Jonglei to retake position in places like Uror, Nirol, and other surrounding areas. The government even announced a military campaign named Operation Enduring Peace. This operation is meant to regain position held by SPLA-IGO. But the question is this: if the country is not at war, why there airstrike? Why are there people fleeing? Why there heavy clashes? Why is there a military operation in South Sudan? This is where many citizens feel confused, because when you hear the word oppression and you hear the people are being displaced and you hear that town are being captured and recaptured, and then that sound like war to civilian. Sometimes politicians can use different words. One side will call it defensive operation, another side will call it war, but civilian on the ground will call it suffering, because when bullets start flying, civilians do not care about name. They care about their safety. They care about their children. They care about food. They care about shelter. And they care about survival. So whether we call it war or operation, the reality is that violence is happening and innocent people are paying the price. Now, in the same press conferences, the information minister also talked about controversial remark made by General Johnson Uluny. General Uluny is a senior military figure and also command the Agwelling militia. He reportedly told fighters something very dangerous. He said, when we arrive there, when we arrive in Nuer land, when we arrive in low Nuer areas, don't spare an elderly, don't spare a chicken, don't spare a house. This statement caused shock across the country, and even internationally, the United Nations and human rights group condemn it strongly. They say such words can lead to mass killing, ethnic violence, and atrocities. Now, the government spokesperson Ateng tried to reduce the situation. He said that those remarks were a slip of the tongue and do not represent government policy. But let me speak honestly here. My people, words are powerful. A leader word can bring peace or bring destruction. When commanders speak, soldiers listen. When soldiers listen, civilians suffer. So, even if minister said it was a slip of the tongue, the damage of such a statement is already there. It can increase fear, it can increase hatred, it can push young fighters to commit crime. It can also bring revenge attack. This is why leaders must be careful. If we want peace, our leaders must speak peace. If we want unity, our leader must speak unity. If we want protection of civilian, then leader must speak protection of civilian. Now the government also spoke about civilian in conflict areas. The minister said civilian in Akobo, Nirol and Uror were warned to avoid frontline areas. He said it was not punishment, but precaution. He also said those who fled to UN protection site will be served. He denied report of forced recruitment. He said there is no forced conscription. He said army recruitment is voluntarily. He also denied claim that the government told UN agencies to leave Jonglei. He also spoke about ceasefire talk. He said the government has not received any formal request for ceasefire negotiation. And he explained that as a responsible government, we cannot allow anyone to march toward Juba with gun. He also rejected United Nations allegation that government forces targeted civilians, especially children. He said the claims are ridiculous. He said the army is drawn from local communities. And he refused to talk about the detention of first Vice President Dr. Riek Machar Durgont, saying it is in court. Now, listen carefully. This is the government position. But on the ground, the situation is still very tense and fighting is increasing. Now let us go to the third story, which is connected to this one. This story is about the SSPDF pushing toward Ui town. According to local official and report, SSPDF soldiers captured 2 villages on Monday afternoon. These villages are called Tiam and Wake. They are described as important opposition stronghold near Ui town. The fighting happened as the army clashed with a small number of SPLA-IO and army youth. Some reports say that huts were burned during the fighting. That means civilians lost their home. It means families lost property. It means children may now sleep in the bush. And people are asking, is this what Johnson Ulun was talking about, that they will burn chickens, elderly, and houses? Well, nobody knows. Yai is a very important town in rural county. It was once under SSPDF control, but it fell to SPLIO forces on January 2nd. After that, the operation forces strengthened their control, and they even overran Pajut in Du County and Wau in Ayut County. Now tension has been rising. The SSPDF announced that Operation Enduring Peace will begin in northern Jonglei to regain control of those areas. A report says SPLIO forces withdraw from Pajut for tactical reason and regroup in Ui and other part of Uror. A member of parliament from Uror County, Honorable Galwagret, said fighting spread to Tiampayam and continue until Monday evening. He also said Uror County is hard to access because communication network are not working there. The opposition Commissioner of Mural County, Peter Gatkot Kong, also confirmed clash. He say Tiampayam and Wake Village fell to SSPDF, but he also said that SSPDF tried to advance further but was pushed back by SPLA-IO in Panyok areas. The commissioner accused government force of burning down Tiam and Wake and destroying civilian property. He also warned that the fighting will likely intensify. He also said there has been heavy aerial bombardment targeting Ui and Karam area for 2 days, where the SSPDF bombed civilian using gunship. He says civilians fled into the bush because they were warned they would not be spared. That is very serious because if civilians are warned, they will not be spared. It means civilians feel they are not safe at all. It means civilians feel they are target in this. It creates fear, it creates hatred, it creates revenge. And when revenge starts, it becomes endless. And now on neural side, he say fighting could break out at any time because some SSPDF soldiers are advancing from PG County, which is that part of Apenal. He say their forces are monitoring the situation. In Ayut, he said there was fighting in Wapayam, but SSPDF was repelled. Now, another major point in this story is that SSPDF issued a directive ordering civilians in Lower counties of Mural Uror and Akobo to evacuate within 48 hours to government control areas. The order said it was for safety, but civilians may also interpret it as a threat because telling people to evacuate quickly can create panic. People may run without food, people may run without shelter, people may lose children, people may get sick, and elderly may die in the bush. This is why evacuation order must be handled carefully. The 3 counties are said to be controlled by SPLIO, led by the detained first by President Dr. Yang Machateng. The order warned that the operation would begin soon. Now the fighting has intensified since December between force loyal to President Salva Kiir Mayandit and SPLIO, now commanded by Oyet Nathaniel Perino. The SPLIO captured garrison in Wat, Ui, and Pajut. Now the army has mobilized more troops and pushed northward. Reports said most government forces are stationed in Poktap and Padiet in Duke County. Senior leaders like General Kol Manyang and General Paul Nang Majuk are in Poktap to encourage troops. Now the biggest concern in all this is the suffering of civilians. UNOSHA, the UN humanitarian agency say the situation in central and northern Jonglei is rapidly getting worse. They say that by January 26, more than 230,000 people have been displaced across Jonglei since fighting and airstrike started again on December 29. That is a huge number. It means families have lost home. It means children are out of school. It means pregnant women are walking a long distance. It means people are sleeping in bush. It means anger is increasing. It means disease can spread quickly. UNOCHA warned that insecurity and restriction are making it difficult to deliver aid. They say thousands of displaced people do not have enough food, shelter, or medical help. A UN official met with South Sudan humanitarian affairs minister and agreed to accelerate humanitarian assistance in South Sudan. According to the report, the UN Emergency Relief Coordinator also approved $10 million to help urgent life-saving need caused by the violence. But people, money alone is not enough. What civilians need most is peace. Now let us move to the fourth story, coming from Central Equatorial State, Juba County, Rukon-Payam. Well, this story is also painful and shameful. It involves rape, killing, injuries, looting, and displacement. According to local authorities, army cattle either attacked Mirikio, Buma, and Rukon-Payam repeatedly. A 46-year-old woman was raped, one person was killed, and at least 6 others were seriously injured. The director of Rukon-Payam, David Rojo Michael, said the violence began on January 22nd when army cattle aider confronted local youths who were fishing. During the confrontation, one youth was shot dead. On the same day, the aider allowed the cattle to destroy crop in Mirikio, Buma. According to the report, the community members reportedly seized 4 cows and took them to police because they could not find the owners. Later, the aider came and demanded the cattle back. Police tried to mediate, but the aider rejected the mediation and demanded immediate release of the cattle. This shows the problem we have in South Sudan. Some people do not respect law. Some people do not respect police. Some people only respect gun. And when gun leads, civilians suffer. According to the director, tension escalated on January 25 when the header launched a big attack after residents insisted the matter should be handled by authorities. The header attacked the area, burned 3 huts, looted home, and stole more than 200 goats. During the attack, 1 person was shot and injured. 5 others were beaten badly, some using pangas. 6 injured people were taken to Juba for treatment. Well, among them was the 46-year-old woman who was beaten and raped. She is receiving medical care in Juba. Well, if you look at this, it means that South Sudan is still moving in the wrong direction. You know, rape is not a joke, rape is not culture, and rape is a crime itself. It destroys women's life, it destroys families, it destroys communities, it brings trauma that can last forever. The government must take rape case seriously. Communities must not hide rape. Leaders must not protect criminals. If criminals are not punished, rape will continue. The director also said 2 youths were abducted during the violence. 1 is still missing. More than 1,000 people fled their home. Men are now sheltering under trees and in church and Rukun Center. He said the people have no food, no shelter, no support. Even the injured people being treated at Rukun Primary Health Center lack medicine, dressing material, and painkiller. This is a serious humanitarian crisis. The local authorities visited the area and confirmed the destruction. The director said the attack came from Akule area of Terekeka County, which is mostly inhabited by the Mandari community. He said that despite peace conferences and agreement for header to return to their areas, some still remain grazing in farmland in Rukun. He said this cattle header destroy crop like sorghum and cassava. He also say something, they force women at gunpoint to harvest cassava for them. That is slavery, that is abuse, that is criminals. He appealed to the government and humanitarian organizations to provide food, shelter, and medical supply to displaced families. Now, listen carefully. When you look at all these 4 stories, you can see one common thing. The common thing is civilians are suffering. In Mayandit, a woman was killed in her home. In Jonglei, thousands are displaced and airstrikes are happening. So these are the things that are happening in South Sudan. If you are new here to Changfied, please, I would like you to help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell. So whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Biakamal Guasame Changfied YouTube channel, ban writing content Lorodian Kaliang, Banakaling, cutting con lat Gorodian which South Sudan. To conquer point to conquering Guasame, to there are the palping Kaliang Dian, John Yamban Guasame, Balari Gadana Chitwok, no, Banajalingogua. Darashwal ke Mayandit ka Unity State chalado nene take mandit metikaruni jandang dish mishanak wun mishalado tuwi de take door kie chayong. Jena wa shega mo je yet karun wang ka tabongan karun wang along wajen jele ka bit ka shobi de mo choje yor sho shek mishale nyang shok puk shoje yet ka shoje nak chajo mo chajala ramadan nagra ante karun dangol bongan karodian along with a young man chalado jen take jwe ke de kolarno cheyong and my young kana kolat guasme but rem di long madana chalado jen micharan che yede kurun wang churo da bar ka chajo ke nyok aniti kon la police ni sha dolo mo chaje ke chirmandan en ngai kono mi chirek chelat ka chaje kume baje dil ke Guasame shunitin kontin la Jewish ke communities and wo mitera mi micha gujeno young ke te karek gorka jeno de kan report kanitin kontin la jukume ko de jakab before telerik michenalat wacha gwano badur baje gwej pinki baje leng pin micha ngaje ram mo le mi shoro lot gorjeno banat ba ka alet ne kontin la police ni kene kontin la ji authority ko baring michirana mo baje kapchong ka jowdan chalar ke Guasame ne report den bana nyoko mukwen kono Guasame bala riga dana tuok re which ka Jonglei state gwaza dana chala no chi korti ro nyoko mutu ko rode bana more information bana kaling ka jen report me murai kono teme kume SPLA IO gwaza dana tegatin chala do kan chi withdraw ka pajut ke report dana chalat Kenya report dana chalat Guasame wa report sha nang ji humanitarian menene kontila ji UN and South Sudan lo jere ko ran shwal ke civil war shukuma kirm yadi chikana deny ke chikana look kan man chalat kach Ramadan la information minister ka government spokesperson malarai kelere kuma ka kirm yadit wudi shwal ka ten work aten jen Guasame chalado man chalat Guasame no take civil war mutwok ajene kach gwadan to kote tin ajene Jonglei karwade magang na ino shikume SPLA IO shikan ba advance shikan buwe ka Juba ki shikan bor shikan be kab alo gankani kume mentre ke Juba ka jowara na chalat Guasame shi aten yoga aten chalada wone na report chalada no civil war to ko roda nyogre wi ka South Sudan jene kash na mo chi chong Mandian Guasame she denied take right mishalada ji humanitarian ba kan ji United Nation anu shikume marai ke kirma yadi de la SSPDF waken she can rate chicken lat ke chicken na chicken kan nakane ko nakan ka kanit kontila civilian ke guard ano wanakan ka janna me che talk tela guard shanak nyinyi ne ke kume SPLA IO ke report dan chalat Guasame en wuri shalkame aten yoga aten jaram dan la raje ke kume kirm yadit so te ka chonko be jome be jalat jan shed na nyogo no ne men chalat de General Johnson lon charwa chen wo ne juga de ke de ni SSPDF woni ka golek militia and no mu kon shop kala no land chwara te kam bi apal chwara pelag ni chwara pel ka chwara enemiten wana mo ne dit ke ga ni mi sha jogo bi aje dil nak wanga ke menedul wa report en chalat ka chane ne dial ka social media ka sha video ri sha jogo gwa dan rojetin tan wuga tan ni mo telemi de condemn ke je ajani Johnson lun rani jen ke military ke ranjen ke din so talaram ku concern but ngai kon diale ke report mi chalat Guasame ano mi ramadan la command ke ramadan la kwedin mi report je yorpin ke che order che yorpin tem la to Guasame mala to gene mi ran che la no we nagana wadi ni peken ka order ni man chibin kake so they will carry out that order chikan na pal chakul gujeno kene dialati tin la command la jatu ke la kwardi ni wakande ke jawdian ke termin kon tin latken ke de kanetit en wo michiran che right anjo chura ke jamo nyu de jen wo baji nyoko waje nyoko melat ke jele de ni ko de ni peken ka order ke ngodana cha yor pin Guasame aten aten che ono no der situation der je yot pinyen no cha Johnson lu cha je debel kata dan en lada je gwasmene ban ngai kon diale ano any commander mi che order che jitu mi che kam de ni malaka ne yale after that o biga na bikin kan la tel ram pel kan ke jodan chalat so mi chirna me areng mi di che magwa ashir ma ngai kon me chalat lure kon no che 48 hours che ka kam ne kon inte ka akobo nirol ke wurur eno bike ba ke evacuate ke ba ko wuch karam wi lugo no boror wujo gwasmo chela no bi government be deal ke je chirma na che kon ngach no an na men shit kana me jogo ne diala kon la civiliani we ne ka humanitarian and o de ka rodien wo ka jeneria mo wana makarwa de wari boniko de kume de rodo de je tibuno e woje civilian en wana mo wa mi de jeno te kare mo gor kano bi kanala already jen kurpo le beno before kan me kan to work wa shi kume kim yadi chi kan crime chi kan committed before that ko shi ka bok we need to go Korean kan order kan ne yot pin chicken ga chicken ganak chicken mana ga chicken ganak chicken did ba chicken ganak wana me shi new ko kume morai ke kirmi yadit connect dien kan ko la civilian tinta ka area tinta control kume SPLA IO anya gwaza me cha kume SSPDF cha nyo ko mo gwa ka cha gwa no waken net ke recruitment wa gatin tieni wa nan kan ka deka kep kan ka jonglei kep kan ka gona dial we ne ka jana panala lo ka ka bom kan ga tieni ka bom ko moy ka mech ba ka moy ka basic training ka ba ga nan kor ka jo ran chalat wa ne me chanen ji UN agencies ka chanen boni kon tela ji humanitarian tip ko lok ano che kum kirmi yadi che wo ko ne ko ne la gar tieni ko ka recruit nan ka deka aten wo ga tin na mo e kach jeni shi tok banan ka video ni kan turni ten kon nyot ke ano kume murai ke kirmi yadi ku ka recruit na ga te kep kan ka bom kep kan ka weka kep kan ka shang dara nyok nan kan ne kon tela prisoner nan kan ka wankur miram mu mata dormidit ga tele shi amana to gure wanan kan gwa kor ke report ana chalat gwasme a jerman chalat gwasme ne a jena shi tok tele recruitment lat ke kume SSPDF so ne me agenda ana chalat gwasme bar ngai ko ne gwa ne tin ngai tin ko lat ko rodin ne ko ne tere ke South Sudan go tin tok ke reality ana shika kai ne ano lara jen en atin weka tin no tele kor ka jena weka ka kukan advance weka ka dor shal ka mo jonglei you de no to courtetin so na many awa misleading information karamadan and la information minister ni atin weka tin en mo lade wachi tok ko nen ka torbiyele we ka kanan ka mai ni siang kanan ka renyal bogani siang an gwad an moda kul nyon wode nyode jeno chi wech ta nyoka pen rekur e actual ke civil war ke kor mu ka message pdf kana kam SPLA IO ka jodan en chalat gwasmene te ka jomo chanya ko malat ka gwasme la ku message pdf chala do chika do dangro chicken ka kap do chala tiam kan wek cha ke ku message pdf gwani mo chicken we lo kan ka do chala ka ui ton but kan ka chup ka ui ton shi ku message pdf bi ka report mo chicken wi dangro kana kap but gwasme ka report chala do kan cha ga nyoko mi joy ka jok ka jodan chalat duno ala tiam kene weka wa chikane kep ko jodan chalat gwasme kume SPLA IO chalado ken shika rodian watch dor chal ka pajut shika do jok shika we ka wuror ken witen koken woken rodian group ke woka rodian nyokami mat ka rodian ko de ka kor kule nyokami ter kana gwa na me report be ka kume kir mayadi so ko kujamo ta chiga withdraw go jema ka pajut tararam ngaje batala do jen tacting ngejen anyok tiam pa yama mo kan gwata kona cha kep ka dukan ti ke kuje we kuje miyo jo chalat gwasme waken wa small SPLA troop agent tino kede kona cha jo gwasme ne wa ba shiga den gojba lo chere mi tactical withdrawal baka jo dan chalat gwasme Ramkel Milanyirol County Commissioner Wudishal ke Peter Gatkot Kong che confirm no tiam charge cap ka cha wek bile charge cabo edenya SSPDF duno ala SSPDF kana ku advance weka dor shal ka moyai wa chala do cha ko ju dor mu chal ke panyogeria cha nyok wa ka ju tin cha feedback kume SPLA yo ka jodan chalat gwasmeni ala commissioner an kap doromo chala do ne na gonye ne ko la de ni SSPDF wa kan chikan tiam payam chikan wang ka chikan doro ko ken chikan ga wang ala we chikan wang kan ke kwala kujino mi jeri pore da ni chala da wuri chal ka Johnson lu nyino bikan wi bikan ka wang ka bikan na bikan kan ta rampel kan gad ramdit nyen kwala kujino barai na che joja gwanu ne na chi commissioner an kap doromo chala do tiam payam kan we payam cha ka dop de ni SSPDF so mi kan we ke won yamo cha ga nyok mu wa ka jut anyok ke report kan lat gwasme kan ne kan yu kan karam area cha ka book de ni SSPDF kare nyala lo chire nyal che book te ga bombardment mi ci twoktin kan area na dangaro do to kan nin dangaro tin pai we ke report an chikan lat gwasme ne jo chala da kan civilian cha ren wo gwada dan bog natin katel report mi cha no ka casualties ke mi te kan ite dong cha mu ka bot tel mi chala requiden ba chala njeno civilian che ren wo gwada dan en chikor ke chire nyal che bokten tikko do re dan ci kon kan lu re ko ngano che ne ko te ka kobo tinte kan yirol tinte ka urur cha mu ke 48 hours and o de ke evacuation de kan lat both civilian kan humanitarian workers no da de ka rodin watch na mena ba cha guje ne ko ken no mi ci ko mi ci order che jetup wa nyu de no te ka mi kan commit chet ke genocide ka joran chalat gwasmene right now ke report cha no gwasme doren content ngot kuma spele ayotin wa dor shal ka me poktap kana padit ka dukanti kan wi dangro tindu kuma kirm yadi tegatin la de SSPDF ke report ana shanu we mean that la more troop te ka jen poktap no kan padit ko la pajut wa kan gujino de we ja chirmen shalini won wa pajut chi SPLI wo chi withdraw ke gwada ante tin pokan SSPDF kwa SPLI wo chi withdraw ka kwa gwada chi wutin ke report dan inshallah gwasme ke report mi chalat ji humanitarian agency chi kala do ne ne ri chop ke kin ku dangara wuri jandang dok chika pot re ko mo to ga ka chang dang red bakal ka pai kel ronkin dang raw wi jandang raw wi de bakal ke report dan chanu mi nyodo re wech mo de beje long cherma dan ngai kon diale kum kirmi yadit che goro te malma deben jan kori kana kamraro re ko mo chi wuri shal ke ipo nang che we bor kana kol ma nyangjuk ko bi kan moral dung de ni bi kan ore so mi gu yen ram mo mi di mi general we wan kur o gor general bene to ba mi kam moral ko ngai kona kan ne di chalka ti SSPDF kan ne di mo shiga tel moral ko ne di kap ko yo tel mi jekana so all this thing jekan kabej so ba mo relen ba jadil bus kata general leteka kudien changa mena distant ko nanke lon ko gwada to wang to from 19 they are not even near there so na me je report dana gor no de yen ling kata dana cha report me cha no ka je any banije ka report dien chu report no jin bi channel bi support bi subscribe ka Changfied YouTube channel comment mi ji bare be cha mala shi bikiji an biya ta gamal bye bye